Ah, sweet Jesus. Hey Jock, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Let's let you guys see what I can see here. Not a lot. Just getting set up. Hopefully I got everything working. Fingers crossed. Spare me a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just getting a coffee and stuff. We're on the 104th server. It's pretty quiet at the moment. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think a lot of people are back to work today. But I thought I'll jump on. The server's pretty quiet, like I said. I thought I'll jump on and get a couple of air-to-ground sorties done. We do have a JTAC in the AO, guys, so the Reaper is in action. So we're going to take some LGB-12s, sorry, some GBU-12s and drop some laser-guided bombs. Just give me a couple of minutes to get myself set up here. Hope you guys had a good New Year, a good Christmas, and a good New Year. Hope Santa was good to you. I hope Santa brought you the Harrier if you don't already have it. Quick look at our rear menu here. So we're going to leave all the chaff. We're not going to take any chaff. Fuel's 100%. We're going to take 2 AIM-9s. We're going to take 6 GBU-12s, 3 on each wing, and 2 AGM-65D Mavericks. We like the 65Ds. Take a gun pod as well, just because anything can happen. Always like to be taking a mixed loadout in case the situation changed. Something could happen. The JTAC could get shot down or broke or braked even. Got an A10 here who looks like he's going to go out to the target area with me as well. Should be starting engines in about 1 minute, guys. Bear with me. NVG installed. Can't wait for them to implement the laser guided Maverick. Yeah, that'll be fucking awesome, Nastar. That will be awesome. Although, working with a JTAC at night time, especially if he's got the infrared sparkle on, is if he puts the sparkle on at the same time with the laser, which is what our Reaper UAVs do. Very, very easy to get a Maverick targeted on the laser. We just come around and laser search LST mode, lock up the laser as per normal on the DMT as if we were going to drop a laser guided bomb, but then we select the Maverick and we uncage the Maverick, and the Maverick's actually locked onto the laser position, so it's just a case of taking control of the Maverick, locking the target and firing. So really straightforward, but going to be good to get that system working as well. I'm looking forward to getting that T-pod goodness. Once the T-pod's actually all working, guys, what I think we'll do is we'll spend quite a lot of sorties. I'll do a lot of streams where I'm the AFAC. I make all these missions on the 104th, so generally speaking I know where all the units are. So it's good for me to be the AFAC. I'll be up there lasering targets and also pointing out targets for the guys on night vision with the infrared sparkle. Should be awesome. Right guys, apologies, spare me 1 second, I just quickly need to sort something out. I'm going to put the trailer on for the Harrier aircraft and then we should be ready to go by the time I get back. Just bear with me guys, we'll be in the air as soon as I can. Right, we should be back in action now guys. Ready to get engines and stuff, make stuff happen. Where is he going and what not again? Hey John, welcome on board champ. We are at Mineral Vodi. We're going to be doing air to ground today in the legendary AV-8B Harrier. I think we're in the North American, so the North American, we're in the night attack version today, not the GR7 or the GR9. So we do it, the ground crew have been very kindly loaded us up with weapons. We got 6 GBU-12s and 4 Mavericks, sorry 2 Mavericks. I sound like I'm picking up a bit of a cold here. I feel okay, but I sound like shit. Alright, so let's get the show on the road. TrackIR working everything. I'll take you through the startup guys. Startup in the Harrier is really easy. This is certainly not going to be like an official startup guide, but this is how I start the aircraft up, alright? So very quickly, we go for these 3 switches quickly in a row: battery, generator and engine start, believe it or not, and then we go on to the master warning reset. So I'll take you through mass start and how I get the aircraft up and running. So battery, generator, engine start, reset the master warning, quickly over the left hand side, proper fuel pump direction, right fuel pump, left fuel pump, fuel propositioner, the lever lock and the deck system up and running. The engine is now coming to life, checking that the throttle isn't idle, which it is, it's all good. We'll take the right MFD on, left MFD on, volume 1, volume 2, brightness, buttons, HUD's coming to life, engine is set at 16 on the comp, we'll bring in some fuel, engine's roaring to life. Instrument panel lights, console lights. We'll take the yaw control, roll, pitch, Q fuel, leave the AFC off for now, we'll set the RPS to on. We'll take the anti-skid selection to on for caster, steering, we'll take the power to the flaps, we'll select the flaps to auto and cruise and back to auto. We'll turn the oxygen supply on, we'll take the navigation, external lights and turn the external light master mode to day. Formation lights on, we'll not arm the ejection seat just yet, we'll get everything else up and running first. Take our stores page, check our weapon loadout, we are good for 6 GBU-12s, 2 Mavericks. Selecting our Mavericks to start warming them up, you see standby tone down there. We don't have to do the IR cooling yet, that doesn't seem to be modelled at the moment. But when the Mavericks are ready, this will change to ready tone instead of standby tone. So we'll come back to the main menu, select our electronic horizontal situation display, and we just need to turn into nav mode. Turn the forward looking infrared on and give it a quick test. Need to be in night mode with the HUD for that first. Quick test on the ground because we're a professional. Black hot, white hot, off. Check our fuel probe, 4-finger checks. Everything looks good in the fuel front. Check it with the light off. Check it with the light on. Back in she goes. Speed brake. Not working on the ground. So yeah, we're good to go. Good to go, guys. Good to go. Our nozzle set in the 10-degree position. Flaps are 25. Engine's coming online nicely. Looking good. We'll take the countermeasures to deploy up the way. We'll turn the RWR on. Leave the ECM off. We're not looking to jam anybody today. Quick check the night vision. We don't need it, but always good to check it before you get to the runway. John's logging on to the server to join in the fun. Nice one, John. Come at us, bro. The startup is so quick. I always feel like I miss something. I'm the same, Nastor. I get to the runway or I'm just about to take off on the ship and I'm doing left, right, left, right. Looking for the switch that I've missed. All these guys that are hating on FC3 saying, oh, you start up with one button. You pretty much start the Harrier up with one button as well, bro. You go 1, 2, 3. The engine starts spooling, then I put the fuel in, release the fuel stop and then switch the decks on. So yeah, we're in FC3 territory here, guys. So we're going to make our way out to the runway now. Turn the parking brake off. We're paranoid that we forgot a switch. Me and Nasda are sitting here thinking we forgot something. We don't have anything on the warning panel. Warning panel is clear. We've got loads of gas, 7.6. Flaps are set to auto. Anti-skids at cast. We're not going to bother with the nozzle stop because we're taking off from the runway. In fact, we'll do the nozzle stop, guys. Professional virtual pilot up in here. We'll do the nozzle stop. So we'll select 60 degrees. That's going to be our takeoff nozzle. We're going to play around here with it. Damn fucking selector. Give me 60, goddammit. There we go, 60. Right, so we got 60 degrees on the nozzle confirmed in the HUD. Best way to do it. And then we gently bring the nozzle stop up just to the 60 position. Knocked up to 59 because I'm a perfectionist. We're going to bring this back a little bit. Nozzle to the back. Check, we've got 60. We do indeed have 60 right. So guys, what this does, when I apply power to take off, my nozzle will be in the 10 degrees position, which is about here somewhere. So when we're barreling down the runway and we get to the speed where we want to select 60 degrees, rather than actually having to look at the lever and manually look for 60 degrees or look for 60 degree indication on the HUD, because we've got the stopper there, all we do is just nozzle straight back and it won't go any further back than 60 degrees and we can't get any trouble and kill ourselves. So we've got the nozzle stop set. Right, parking brakes off, we'll get some forward momentum. We'll push channel 2 for the AWACS. Hopefully no one's going to come along and wreck that. Say hello in the game, John, once you get in. I don't know what's wrong with my joystick, but my left rudders, for some reason, I get real problems turning left on the ground. I know it's not the aircraft, I know it's actually my joystick, so it might be time to take it back to the shop and get another one, I think. So the way I get left is I have to go into nose wheel steering and NWS high and then turn left, because if I don't do that, for some reason, I just really struggle turning the aircraft to the left with a rudder. I don't know why that is. It might just be as simple as I need to recalibrate my joystick. I've been having this problem for about a week. A sip of coffee. So yeah, hopefully guys, we're not going to be flying in this map for too much longer. Hopefully we're going to get 2.5 at the end of this month. Our Lord Commander, Wags, has said it's going to be at the end of this month, so we will believe our fearless leader and hope that it does come out. I actually already have 2.5. I'm on test evening damage, so I fly around on this map quite a lot in the new version. It looks absolutely fantastic, guys. You're in for a real treat. Obviously I can't give you any details and spoilers, I'll get myself into trouble, but yeah, it's definitely worth the wait. It is a little bit sad coming back and flying in this map after flying in the new updated map, the tester version, but it is what it is, so we won't cry. Right, so you see the JTAC is lasing, Hawkeye 1-1 target in ZSU, Shielka code 16888. So when we get in the air, we're going to check our code is set to 16888. and we're going to look at getting a weapon off on that Shilka. Runway looks clear, we're taking off on the left hand side. We don't use the ATC on the 104 server, everybody always just takes off on the left and lands on the left side of the runway, that way we can use both runways at once. So we're paranoid that we forgot a switch selection, but we're looking okay, the oxygen's on, all the external lights and internal lights are in the correct position. Yaw, roll and pitch are all set, external lights are set, master, external light switch is on, the oxygen is on, as I said, fuel pumps are all set, fuel proposition is in the correct position, the brakes are off, the water switch is in dry, we're not going to use any water on this takeoff. DMT switch is in the up position, nozzle set to 10. We are good to go, guys, good to go. So let's get to the skies. What time is it? 15:17 local time. Let's take to the skies, god damn it. We do have a carrier in this mission, guys, but it's like 250 miles away from where I am right now, so we might take a flight down there later on, who knows. Nozzle 60, not having a look at the nozzle because we've set our nozzle stop, just nozzle lever all the way back, stops at 60, like a boss. Nozzle's coming back now. Trim, 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 we're going to take the flaps, we're in auto just now, so the flaps are at 9, they're coming up. Take flaps to cruise. Check the flaps are at 5, nozzles all the way to the rear. Alright, so we now check our water switches in the off position. We didn't switch it to on, so we know it's in the off position. We'll go to nav mode on the master. Flaps are set to cruise. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, reset. You always reset this, guys. Don't forget about this, because you'll come in to land in a boat and you won't be able to select further down than 60 degrees until you come back in and manually disable that. So quick check in with AWACS.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
Alright, so nearest band is 130 miles away. We want to keep an eye on that. As long as, certainly at the moment, we don't have any cap. So we need the AWACS looking out for us. So we're going to be checking in with AWACS pretty often. I'm going to turn him down a little bit now because he's just going to give me shite for the next little while, telling me about people that are 150 miles away and stuff. So we're tuned to Whiskey 1, we're going to make our left hand turn now. You can see on the top of the HUD there next to the airspeed is telling us that the heading is 193 that we're looking for. So we're climbing up and looking for that now. The nozzle degree stopper is like the APU and the A10. Keep forgetting to turn it off, says Nasser. Yeah, I do the same, dude. I come in to land in the boat and I usually take nozzle 50 first to start slowing down, and then I'll go to nozzle 60, then nozzle 70, and then I'll go to hover stop. So when I get to 60 I go for 70 and go, oh shit, coming down and trying to reach the fucking nozzle stop. Quick sip of coffee. Trim, trim, trim. Trim is life. Trim is love. Right, so our Maverick should be about online now. Yeah, you see ready tone there from a 2 IRMV infrared Maverick. So we're ready to go with the Mavs. Although I think we're going for this Shilka first that's being laced, so we'll select our GBU-12. Back to nav on the master mode. We're not ready to employ any weapons just yet. Although we're getting 15 miles from the AO, so we're pretty close. Smash off for a sec here. Boom, boom, lights off. Laser designation is available in the AO using laser code 1688. I'm a customer. So we'll set up our laser here. Our laser code's very easy to do, guys. Menu, DMT, we'll select at night to disable the camera because we're not using the camera right now. We press code, we confirm we got code boxed on our entry panel here. We'll see 1111, that's the default code when we're on the ground. We need to change that to 1688. Press enter. Unbox code, menu, engine selection panel. So we're on the right laser code. We're 9 miles from the AO just now. We're just looking for it visually and then we're going, oh shit, we're right above it. Holy shit. Air to ground mode, GBU-12 selected. LST in auto. Scanning for the laser now on the ground. Alright guys, just bear with me. I did wander a little bit too far to the west, and so now I think I'm almost directly over the laser just now. The laser's probably going to be down there somewhere, so we're going to offset just a little bit to the north, and then we're going to turn back round and come in. We are getting locked at the moment, probably from AAA asset down there. Good morning, Maverick, says Eragon. Good afternoon, good sir. William Skinner says Master Arm. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Don't worry, I hear you. I got this indication on the HUD there flashing. See where it says R auto? That tells me that my Master Arm is still off. Generally speaking, I tried to leave the Master Arm off right up until the point where I'm about to press the trigger. It's a good habit to get into, because that way you're not lopping any weapons off the aircraft when you're not intending to do that. Generally speaking, on a CCRP drop, I find the laser and lock it, and then I fly straight and level. I then fuse the weapon, and then the last thing I do at 20 seconds before the weapon is dropped is I turn the Master Arm on. I'll show you that when we go around and we can get a lock on this this laser here. Should be far away from the AO now to turn around and have a look for this. Turn LST off for now. So GBU12 is selected still. That's what the flash R auto in the HUD is. That stands for CCRP auto release. So we are queuing up for a CCRP drop here, if I can get it in time. Alright, we'll start looking now. LST engaged. I've got a rough idea of where the ground targets are, so I'm just putting my laser sensor over the areas where I think he's lasing. And hopefully we're going to find something. I don't want to get too close to this and get myself fucking shot. Here we go. Alright, the laser is locked. We're going to engage day mode on the DMT camera and visually confirm that we have a lock on the laser. We do. There's a Shielka there, guys. The plan fucking works. So we've got 48 seconds until release. You can see on the right hand side of the HUD there, this countdown timer. This is my time until release. I'm just climbing back up a little bit just to get some angels. Speeding angels, guys. Alright, we have 35 seconds until release. Going to just set to the right a little bit here. Alright, so 30 seconds to release. Going to get my trim set up. Trim is life, trim is love. Alright, we're going to fuse the weapon now. We don't want to be a noob and be dropping off any weapons that are not fused. One on the quantity, one on the multiplier. Auto is selected for CCRP, and we'll set the nose to fuse. 13 seconds now. Master Arm on. 7, 5. Press and hold the weapon release button. A little bit to the right. 2, 1. Weapon away. So we've got GBU coming down on Mr. Shielka there. You got express air delivery from the 104th inbound. So we're going to go switches safe because we don't want to hurt anybody, and we're going to reset to the north, guys. We'll take the camera off, we're not using it. Just going to do a good old reset to the north, 10-15 miles, turn back around and deliver the next weapon. I think we are the only striker operating the AO right now, so don't have to worry about anybody else getting in and stealing our kills. There we go, shacking them up, guys, shacking them up. There he is, smoking down there. So Hawkeye 1-1, just confirming that we shacked that target, and he's now telling us that he's lasing another target on code 1688. So again, we're going to offset to the north, come back around, lock the weapon, and get it off the rail. John's in the game. Sorry mate, going to have to switch off on you, it's probably cheating. Yeah, only if you're on the red side. Although I'm pretty sure there's already somebody on the red side watching the stream. Coming to get me, motherfucker! Please don't come and get me, guys.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
I'm no stranger to an old stream sniping. Although at the moment AWACS is saying the bandits are 160 miles away, so we should be okay. I am broadcasting live here today, guys. Past couple of days I've been in the server with a little bit of a delay. And today I was thinking, you know what, we'll just go live today. If someone is watching the stream and joins red and comes and shoots me down, fuck it, I don't really care. I'll get in the air again and I'll take off. I'll come back and get that motherfucker with an aim 9. That'd be the plan anyway. Hopefully we're not going to get stream sniped. We're going to get. I'm going to keep an eye on AOX to keep checking in with what's going on. Hopefully just keep getting these weapons off here. We've got another 5 GBUs to go, plus 2 Mavericks. I don't think we're going to have the fuel to get back to the ship, but we will have a look. I think there's a tanker in this mission as well, but I'm pretty sure he's over Mosdock. We do have a tanker down next to the ship, so when it gets dark, I might head out to the boat. We've still got time in the mission to do a couple of night landings on the carrier for you guys. Right, so we're coming back round. We've got air to ground in the master mode. We're looking for this second laser. LST engage. Nose down, looking for where the targets could be. Doesn't look like they're over there. Bit of power. There we go. There's my bitch. So we're going to go CCRP again, guys. Slight little climb here. Just checking the DMT camera that we have a target. We do indeed. That does look like a ZSU Shielka. So the plan works. We're just going to line up this bomb drop, bomb fall line here. Can be a little bit tricky. The trick is if the line's to the right, guys, you steer to the right. I know that sounds a little bit intuitive, but some guys mess this up. If the line's to the left, you steer to the left. It is a little bit wonky. I think this maybe is going to improve as updates come out. 35 seconds to weapon away. So we're at Angels 19 here, 19 and a half. We'll just stick this out. I don't think anything can reach us up here anyway. Quick double check on the weapon and the fusing. One on the quantity, one on the multiplier. The nose is fused, we're in mode auto. 20 seconds, we'll take the master arm on. .11 seconds now. Alright, 10 seconds, we press and hold the release button. 4, 3. Oh shit, someone's just shacked it. I took my finger off the button just in time. Oh, the button went, guys. The fucking bomb went. Shit, there it goes. Hopefully the second laser's nearby. Who is that? Who's shagged that? Pro Baco. That was the A10 that was on the ground. He's actually in TeamSpeak. Unfortunately, he's not on the same channel as me. I'm in a private channel. It serves me right for being in a private channel. But yeah, we just seen some of the hazards there, guys, of air-to-ground operations in the 104 sometimes. You're going to have other targets get shagged up on by other aircraft. So that weapon fell. I did take my hand off the weapon release button. I'm not sure if that's something that's maybe just not fully modelled yet, but my hand definitely was off the weapon release button when it went to 0 there, so I'm not sure why that weapon came off the rail. But we'll queue up for a re-attack here. We'll try and make this as quick as we can before this A10 gets a chance to reset. We'll probably go for a CCIP drop on this one, guys. So a bit of power. We'll select CCIP and LST. Queued up. We are getting spiked from something down there, so we don't want to get too low. Looking for this target. Looking for this target. Come on, come on, come on. Where the fuck are you going? 13,000 feet, getting dangerous. No, sorry guys, now we're just getting a little bit foolish. Going to end up getting shot down here. Now we're just getting a little bit foolish with trying to find this target. So we're going to offset to the east, guys, and then come back around. Sorry. Can you watch the bomb hit on the DMT after drop? Asks David. Yes, you can, mate. The problem is the DMT only looks forward. It can't really look sideways or backwards. So what you have to do is drop your bomb and then like offset to the left or right really quickly, and then turn back in towards the target so that you see him getting shacked on the DMT. Once we have our T-pod fully working, we will be able to do the cool thing that you see on these like real combat footage where they fly over the target and you see the camera like turn around, and even when the aircrafts flew overhead, the camera's still looking at it. We'll be able to get that once we get a T-pod working. So Probaco's down there. He's in an A10, so he should be. It should take him a lot longer to get off the laser, reset, and come back. Depends what altitude he's working at though. If he's down a little bit lower, he might be getting round the circuit a little bit quicker than we are. But we're going to stay up here, guys. We're going to stay around about the 20,000 mark. Hard decky about 13,000 feet. This town you can see down here, that's the AO, guys. That's target area Alpha, this little village, this town here. I'm just going to nose right a little bit and then hard nose left and try and pick this target up. Alright, master arm's still on, we want to turn that off. Don't want to be flying around with master arm on unless we're air to air looking for another aircraft. LST engaged. I'm going to try and be as slow as I can here to find this target, give myself more of a chance to actually kill him. Doesn't look like he's on that road. Checking this town, doesn't look like he's on the town. Coming across, looking over the town. No joy, no joy, no joy. Attack gone. Alright, we have time here, guys, so we're going to switch to CCRP. We do have time to check this. Fucking my lineup is way off. I've got plenty of housework to do here as well. Master arm on. Power back 5 seconds here to sort this out. Press and hold the weapon select button. 3, 2, 1. Weapon away. Off code. Alright, so our GBU-12's on our way to have a chat with this T90 down there. Hopefully our man in the A10's not going to steal this. He's down there somewhere, guys. Down there somewhere. We'll watch for this bomb. Hey, shacking him up! Was that me? Yeah, that was me that got that kill there. So the plan works, guys. The plan does work. So we're trimming, getting set up there. He is lasering another T90 on code 1688 now, so we're going to offset to the west, turn back around and make it happen. Then we will get these last GPUs off. We've got 3 left, and then we're going to look at getting these 2 Mavericks off. Fuel's 5.0, so we've still got enough fuel to play around with. Target area is not too far from main base, so that's ideal. What's bingo set at? At the moment we don't have any bingo set. We can set our bingo. It does scare the shit out of me every time it goes off. Watch, I'll show you what I mean by this. The bingo alarm is fucking terrifying. I put it to 4,800. Wait till you hear this shit. So you're just flying along. Remember, we only got 1 engine here, guys. So you're flying along with 1 engine and you hear this. It'll come on in a little minute once we get down to 4.8. It scares the living shit out of me every time it goes off. But because the base that we're landing at is just beyond those hills that we can see over the right wing, so yeah, our bingo is something really ridiculously low, like 1.5 or something. If we're operating from the ship, normally in the 104th we set our bingo in the Harrier to around about 4,500 or 5,000 pounds. At the worst case scenario, we want to be going feet wet with 3,000 pounds still left in the tank. Anything less than that, then you're really struggling to get on the boat, especially if you have to go around if you can't land straight away. Game Moments says exclamation mark. I think he's saying there. This guy's shocked. I'm shocked as well, bro. So at this point we've forgotten about our bingo switch. We're just kind of minding our own business here. This bingo alarm's about to go off any second. Scare the living shit out of us, guys. Holy shit.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
So that's for bingo. I can't believe she doesn't just say bingo or something. So yeah, it's normally when you're RTB to the boat as well. You're over the water, you've got nowhere to land, you can't make it to the carrier just yet, and then that alarm goes off and you just instantly, I don't know about you guys, but I shit myself all the time. I look at the engine, go, oh no, what's on my engine? But it is just the bingo warning. So we'll reset that down to 2,000 because, like I said, Mineral Body is right round the corner. Alright, Pro Baco's just shagged that T90, so we should be able to get in here. It should take him a minute or 2 to reset in his turbocharged A10 there.
Magic Colt 4-1 Alpha, check to tanker.
understand what Texico is, which is not what it is. Alright, LST's engaged. We're looking for the laser. We found the laser already. Fuck, I love this fucking aircraft, guys. 55 seconds to release. We'll zoom in on a DMT just to verify that we've got the right target, which is looking good. That looks like an artillery piece to me, guys. What do you think? Yeah, we look in good shape. So 44 seconds. Master arm's still off. We don't want to hurt anybody just yet. Looking to line up this bomb drop line. Quick check in with AWACS.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
I'll try and get this DMT. Look at this guy blowing up for whoever it was that asked. Coming up for 20 seconds now. We'll take the master arm on. Quick fuse check. Weapon selected. Auto. Nose. 110 and nose. 10 seconds. Press and hold the weapon release button. Weapon away. Right, quick jig to the right. See if I can see her. Where's the bomb go? No, I don't see it. So the bomb's on its way. We're going to just come over to the left here, see if we can get this DMT on the target for when it hits it. Ah, we missed it, dude. Sorry, bro, sorry, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, getting way too low here. Scary low. We said the hard deck was 13,000 feet. We've just broke the hard deck. We're going to see Viper after this. Jester, or yeah, it's Viper. Somebody's going to want some butts. So sun's getting on with the old sunset here. Looks like we've probably got about another half an hour to 40 minutes before that gets down below the horizon. Still way too early for night vision. Hey Aragon. Yeah, I've been busy building up the channel, dude. I don't do too many streams. I think now that I managed to make it over to 2,000 subscribers, so thanks for all you guys that have subscribed. I think that's helping with the stream count as well. Hoping to do more of these streams, guys. If I'm completely honest with you, I don't really enjoy doing video editing. It's not something I actually enjoy doing. I am okay at it. I'm not brilliant at it, but yeah, it does take me a little while to do the videos just because I'm not an expert. I am getting better at it as it goes along, but yeah, these streams are nice and easy. You just fucking set record and then you get some content up, but the videos are okay. Alright, LST looking for the next target. Master arm off. God damn it, Maverick. You fucking noob. Right, LST looking for our next victim. Scanning along the road now. Let me show you guys a quick CCIP drop on this one. There we go, target spotted. Are we going to go CCIP on this guy? I usually kill myself when I go CCIP, so I'm going to do my best not to let that happen. We'll go master arm on. You do not have to be precise here at all. Look at this, guys. Nowhere near the bomb drop line, actually, like where the IP point is. We just take it about 15 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Weapon away. I'm going to start pulling up now. Now that weapon, although I made a shit job of that weapon delivery, that's a laser guided weapon, so that weapon has got the right laser code. I did drop him in the funnel, so I'm really hoping I've done enough and that's going to hit that target. It should do. We'll find out. He's just down there somewhere. Shagging him up! There you go, guys. Oh, this cold. I'm starting to feel awful. Starting to feel awful. Aragon likes the streams better. Yeah, the stream's a little bit more raw. You get a little bit, obviously with the videos we do get a chance to kind of edit out stuff that went wrong and maybe stuff that doesn't look too good, but in the stream it's all just raw stuff. Check in with
Landing
Alex.
Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
So we've got one bomb left. Fuel's 3.8. Shit, that kind of went down a little bit faster than I was expecting. So we're marching on with the fuel. What we'll do is we'll get this bomb off and then I'll get these Mavericks employed, using them in conjunction with the actual laser, just to show some guys that maybe haven't done it before just how easy it is to use the Mavericks with this laser. Now the Maverick doesn't lock onto the laser, we get our DMT camera to do that, and then we basically just slave the Maverick camera, excuse me, to what our DMT camera is actually looking at. Right, so we're coming up now, 4G. Over the top. Get LST up. LST's engaged, back to CCRP. Laser locked. Looks like this is a gun emplacement, guys. So pretty hardcore for dropping GBU-12s on gun emplacements, but hey! We got to stay safe, guys. Alright, this RP drop's going to be horrible, but we're kind of trying to work it out. The master arm's still off, for fuck's sake, Maverick. Got loads of housework to do here. Master arm on, press and hold the weapon release button. 3, 2, 1, weapon away. Last GBU-12 is off the rail. Right, so we're hoping that's not the last target. We're going to set off to the north now, offset even to the north, and then we're going to select our Mavericks and then come back in and get a Maverick off on the laser. Mathis, sorry if I've murdered your name there. We'll just call you Matty, bro. Can a Harrier lays its own targets? Boogeyman's helping me out there. Yes, it can, but no, not at the moment. We do have that they accidentally included the targeting pod into one of the releases a week or so ago, but it's not working really yet, guys, to be honest. You weren't supposed to get the targeting pod. It was the test team that was supposed to get it, and we were going to start testing it to make sure it worked, but we released it to public by accident, so it doesn't really work very well just now. So we can't, the long story short is we can't laser our own targets just now, so we're using a UAV to do that for us. Hopefully very soon, once they actually bring out the official update for the T-Pod and it's all working, we'll be able to do that. I was mentioning earlier on in the stream, I'm going to be doing an awful lot of that, guys. When it comes out, I'll be doing a lot of going up with like 4 fuel tanks and 2 A9s to protect myself and the T-Pod, and just lasering targets for people. I make all these missions for the 104 server, so generally speaking I know where all the targets are. So it'll be good to actually be lasering some targets. I used to do that in the A10. A lot of people think the only thing I fly is the F-15, but I can fly everything, guys. I used to fly the A10 an awful lot. I would spend like 4 or 5 hours in the A10 over the target area lasering targets for people and talking people onto getting weapons off and stuff, so some good times. Oh, I've just broken TrackIR, guys, hold on a second. Alright, fixed it. Thought I broke my Track Clip Pro thing there. 104 Fire Mike, shout out to him. He actually gave me this TrackIR. As you guys know, I didn't use TrackIR for a very, very long time. I tried it once, I didn't like it, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to use it. And then I made myself. You guys were always moaning, saying, "Ah, Maverick, you don't use TrackIR, your videos look horrible." So I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll try TrackIR then. Hated it. But made myself use it for a week now. I absolutely fucking love it. I couldn't fly without it now. So yeah, you guys were alright. I'm a fucking idiot. I should have been using this years ago. But thanks to Iron Mike for helping me out and get this. He very kindly sent this to me for free. Right, so we've got LST up. Unlock the previous target. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, LST's up. Target's locked. Alright, so we've got a target locked. The Maverick is selected, guys. We're going to uncage our Maverick. Maverick's uncaged. He's looking straight at where the laser's looking, because this aircraft is fucking amazing. We're going to look at that. We're going to press sensor select forward to take control of the Maverick. I think we're shooting a fucking infantry, bro. Rifle. Once I get the master arm on. Rifles away. Loving the new Maverick smoke, guys. Uncage that weapon. Cage that weapon, even. Nose wheel steering to unlock the target. Master arm off. So we fired a weapon at something. Not sure what we're engaging there. I had a laser on it, so we'll fucking shoot at it. Could be any time now. Right in the middle of the screen where those smokes are. Come on, AGM, what the fuck? Well, I hit something. Oh, yeah, I got it. Look at that. Yeah, see the explosion? So, I might have to hit that again. Yeah, he's targeting the outpost road, so that's what it is, guys. He's not targeting the infantry down there are all dead, so the guy's actually targeting the outpost. I have hit it with a Maverick. It doesn't look like it's smoking though. I'm going to have to hit it with another one. So I did press my nose wheel steering button to unlock the previous target. If I hadn't done that, what would happen is when I come around this right hand turn, the aircraft would automatically put my sensors into the last area where I'd locked that target. So because I unlocked the target, it's not going to do that. We're going to have to set ourselves up again, which is not a total drama. It's down there off our right hand side, so just a little bit. Trim is life, guys. Trim is life. You're always trimming in this aircraft. It's tiny little wings, guys, so you drop anything, it has a big effect on it. LST engaged. Oh, I think we are still locked on the last target. Hold on, let me have a look. Yes, we are. Look at that. Fucking brilliant. Alright, so target the weapon straight in there. I'm going to actually hit the fucking checkpoint this time and not the road. Rifle. .5G off target. Alright, hit it again. Yeah, he's smoking now. See the smoke, guys? Yeah, we got him, we got him. Well done, guys. We got him. Yeah, us. We done it. Alright, fuel's 2.8. It's approaching that time. We're going to get the fuck out of here before somebody comes along and shoots us in the face. Checking in with the wax. Master arm is off. Electronic horizontal situation display is enabled. Tello, I have a list in my area. You are on it now. Oh, it's just been shot down.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
Oh yeah, I don't have a subscriber alarm. Oh yeah, we made a bingo alarm, the subscriber alarm, yeah. Yeah, problem is the HUD RWR display doesn't work 100% yet. Yeah, Boogeyman, you're absolutely right, buddy. But what I do is I quickly check back and forward on my right MFD on the ECM, sorry, the RWR page. I've actually got these buttons bound on the keyboard here. You see on my right MFD I'm changing modes, going back and forward, looking at different bits and bobs. I've got that mapped on the keyboards, just so I don't have to keep taking my hand off the stick to fuck around with the mouse. Right, we'll get down and hit the weeds here. Get back to base. You see the airport over there. That was a decent little sortie. We'll get back on the ground for some coffee. Trim, trim, trim. Mac says, I have been looking at getting into DCS. Looks amazing. Mac, there is a guy that's on the 104 server quite a lot called Mac, so hopefully you're not that same guy. If you're not, definitely get DCS, bro. It's absolutely amazing. You're really going to enjoy it. If you love fast jets, then this is definitely the game for you. It's called DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. It is a game, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people go, it's not a game, it's a simulator. It is a game, I'm afraid, guys. It does have simulator in the title, but it is definitely a game. It's a game that we take it, but it's more than a game, though. It's DCS is a way of life. I think for a lot of people, myself included, DCS is not just a game or a sim. It's a hobby. It's not something I do casually. Do you know what I mean? I try not to take myself too seriously. But when it comes to like DCS, I always try and perform at my best. I mean, I'm always kind of got my serious head on in the cockpit and trying to not mess around and get the job done properly and put on a good show. Not just for streaming and stuff like that, but just for myself as well. I mean, I want to be out there wrecking people. I don't want to be that guy that's getting shot down all the time, and I want to be out there taking names. Let's turn this fucking... that'll be awesome, me. So we've got some home team traffic here. That might be my man in the A10. 2 A10s and a Harrier. I think I'll do a little vertical landing next to those guys. What's the fuel looking like? 2.4, we're definitely light enough. Nose above the horizon, please, Maverick. Oh, starting to feel awful, guys. I'm going to need to hit up the fucking orange juice or something. I feel terrible. Right, power to idle, V-stall master mode. We'll get some nozzle in now. 50 degrees set on the nozzle. Just waiting for that airspeed to get lower than 250. Don't really want to crash in front of all you guys watching, so I'm going to do my best to get this right. Water switch to landing. Not planning to use any water here, guys, but better to have it selected in case I need it. Flaps to auto. We're going to take the flaps to V-stall very soon. Alright, V-stall flaps in landing gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Nozzle to 70. Nozzle back to 60 just for a little bit of forward momentum. Trim, trim, trim. hover taxi, nothing to see here, guys.
Caution. Caution.
Oh, there's a big go fuel. See what I mean?
Caution.
Fucking scares the shit
Caution.
out of you, man. Fucking hell. Park next to my man in the A10 here. I'm going to park forward a little bit in case someone spawns in and kills me. Touching down. A10 looks fucking huge compared to the Harrier. Right, safely down, no drama. No drama. Apart from that bingo fuel warning. Hate that fucking thing. Alright, I think we might do something. What are we doing, guys? I don't know what we're doing. I don't really know what we're doing.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Seawood. Oh, that's Mustang. Hey, buddy. I'll be online in a while. Just need to do a 5-mile run first. You're a fucking maniac, Mustang. I couldn't run 5 feet. Yeah, 2018 might be the year I get my finger out my ass, guys. Get back in the gym. Shut the engine down now. It is coffee time after all, guys. Caution. Warning. I was making caution. Yes, we don't like that bingo alarm. Turn our fuel pumps off. And then we'll spool the battery down. So there we go, guys. A successful sort. Took off from an airbase. Took out some targets. Laser guided bombs, guys. We're living a dream from up around 20,000 feet. Shacked some Mavericks off the rail as well. And then we came back into base. A little hover taxi back into the ramp. And then landed next to my man here in the A10. All good. Right, so if you forgive me, I'm going to pop the canopy open here, guys. Get some fresh evening air, and it looks like the sun's going to be going down very shortly. We're going to get ready for a little nighttime action. I think we might go to the deep strike target area here, guys. I'm not sure if we'll go back to Alpha, so you guys might see some low-level flying at night time. And then, yeah, that's what we'll do, guys. We'll go to the deep strike target area, so yeah. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. This is going to be quite a long flight at low level to the target area. We won't take too many weapons. We'll just get a couple of weapons off at the deep strike target area, and then we'll go and land on the boat in the dark. Show you guys a carrier landing at night time. I'm just going to get a coffee. So I'm going to close the canopy because this engine on the Harrier is ridiculously loud. And I will put the camera over here watching the runway. And I will be back as quick as I can. Sorry about these, the illumination on the scratches on the canopy. It looks horrible. I didn't do that, guys. I'm a squadron leader, not a software developer. I'll be right back. Right, we're back. Thanks for your patience, guys. Looks like this A10's getting ready to go. We should probably be looking at doing the same. We have been refueled and rearmed, which is always helpful. Looking for 16 on the fan, we've got it, let's give it some fuel.
Warning.
Alright, I'm an idiot. I forgot to put my fuel cut-off switch in, because fuck's sake. Usually I always put that back. As soon as I bring that out, I normally always put it back in, because yeah, otherwise you do that. It shouldn't take as long to fix this. Hydro 1-2 prop oil, that's fine. Engine start. God damn it. Ah, no, we're just going to turn off to the whole, start the whole sequence again. Yeah, there's a tiny little switch here, the fuel cut-off switch, and yeah, like I said, normally as soon as I shut the engine down, I normally put that switch back in again, because what happens if you leave it as you do exactly what I've done, is you forget about it and then you fuck that up. Alright, come on, Mr. Engine, I believe. I believe, bro. Come on, engine, what the fuck? I think I might have broke it, guys. Yeah, we're not getting any response from that, so just bear with me 1 second. Just before I go and jump into another aircraft, just want to try one more thing. Throttle all the way to idle, battery test. Generator on. Fuel pumps on, fuel propositioner on. Engine start. Come on, baby. Why is nothing happening? Ah, maybe that's what it was. Right, hold on. Can I hear anything? I hear shit. That may not be my aircraft though. Oh yeah, it's working, bros. It's working. Fucking finally. I got it. I fucking got it. Yeah, thanks, Nasdar. Yeah, turned it off and turned it on again. It worked. Alright, we'll put it to the stream. What do you guys want to see? Do you want... Should we go back to the normal target area, or should we go to the deep strike target area and then land on the ship? What do you guys want to see? I know you would. Don't type in Maverick, we want to see you get shot in the face like a fucking chump. Don't type that in. So I already know you want to see that. Deep strike. A couple of votes for deep strike. Alright, we'll go deep strike in the dark then. Alright, we'll go deep strike. Crash into the sea, yeah, we'll go deep strike and crash into the sea, yeah. Thanks, Wizard. We've got night vision. Just going to check our weapons before we go anywhere. Ah, right, okay, we're just going to take a quick... We're going to the deep strike target area, guys. We're going to take a quick different loadout here. Not going to go too crazy, guys. I'm on my own. I don't have any wingmen, so I don't have anyone watching out for SAM launches for me or anything. So I'm not going to go with loads of bombs, guys. I'm not going to turn up there with like fucking 6 Mark 82s or anything like that. We're just going to go with 2 Mark 82s and the 2 Mavericks. So hopefully we're going to get there without getting shot down by an enemy fighter. We'll try and stay off the enemy AWACS so they don't know where we are. Although we are streaming, so that might make it a little bit more difficult. But being in the dark should help. And hopefully we'll get there. We'll get these Mavericks off, we'll drop the 2 bombs, and then we'll RTB the ship. Might need to take some fuel tanks.
Rearming complete.
Let's have a quick look here, guys. $164 miles. Do we need fuel? Alright, tell you what. We are just going to go safety first, guys. Safety first. We're going to take the fuel tanks instead of the bombs, and we're going to get to the deep strike target area and attack it with the 2 Mavericks. Then we'll go back, we'll land on the ship, and then we'll take more bombs from the ship, okay? This way, I've got fuel tanks, so if I do get stream sniped on the way out, if an enemy fighter does come out and try and get me, I've got fuel to try and hide in the hills.
Complete.
Just check our fuel. Yeah, 11.6. We're good on the fuel. We've got shitloads of fuel now, guys. Shitloads of fuel and 2 Mavericks. So we should be in good shape. We'll turn the Mavericks on just to start warming them up. Standby tone. We'll leave that in that selection. We'll go for V-stall in the master mode. We'll take the park and brake off. We'll start making the magic happen. take the anti-skid to the nose wheel steering position just because I'm having these problems with my joystick. It's not an aircraft or a game thing, it's actually my joystick. For some reason I'm having real problems turning left on the ground, so... Yeah, the night time's definitely coming. Two A10s taking off, one way his lights on that I do see and one way his lights off. God damn it, son. I want some butts. Who's that? That's RT8Z and his Harrier just took off. Godspeed. Godspeed. Right, waiting for these pair of A10s to work this out here. Come on guys, I believe in you. Alright, just while we're waiting on these A10s to sort their shit out, we'll get our pre-takeoff checks done. Didn't want to do that. Same as we do in the boat, guys. We're going to set our nozzle stop. To 60. And then bring the nozzle back to 10. What are these fucking A10s doing? Go, bro! What are you waiting on? Fuck them. Right guys, I've been patient. Now we're taking the runway. Flaps in an auto. Take those wheels. Let's get back to cast so we don't crash on the fucking runway. And we look good. Power, power, power. Got the water off because we don't plan to use any water on this takeoff, so we don't need it. And we're up. Gears up, nozzle's coming back. Trim, trim, trim. Put 250 knots, nozzle all the way back, flaps to cruise, reset the nozzle stop, and we'll turn the lights to... I'll turn the lights off actually, fuck it. Navigation on the master modes, right, we've got 162 miles to Whiskey 8, although I think Whiskey 8 is where the boat is. Don't think that's the actual deep strike target area. Vertical takeoff, do assess. Unfortunately, we're way too heavy to do a vertical takeoff, buddy. We're fully fueled with 2 fuel tanks, and we have 2 Mavericks and 2 Mark 82s on, so we're far too heavy to take off vertically. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll get bogey dope from the AMAX.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
Nearest bandit's 150 miles away, which is good. we're at the top of the map. You can see the sparkle there, look. That's the sparkle, that's the infrared marker from the drone. You see the drone up there? You see the big, you want to call it a laser beam, but technically speaking guys, that's not a laser beam. In DCS, technically you cannot see it, and in real life as well, you cannot see the laser. What you can see is what's called the sparkle, which is the infrared pointer marking out the target. So in DCS, because it's an AI JTAC that we have up there in that Reaper, he turns the sparkle and the laser on at the same time. So if you hear people say, I can see the laser, they're basically saying that they can see the sparkle, they can see that infrared strobe. Nice to see the stream police are in force. Hi Microvax, welcome on board buddy, good to see you champ. Grey Malkin is asking, what are the circle lines in the HUD? What are these circle lines here, he's asking. This is actually our radar warning receiver, buddy. We can set that. So we've obviously got that on the right MFD here, so you see those radar contacts there. That's what we see on the HUD. Now, it's not working properly at the moment. All these circles, like you see this circle here says 15 for an F-15. That's our primary threat. But all these circles should also have something in them. Like you see down here, they've got A50, E3 and the Hawk systems. So it's not working 100% yet. But hopefully it'll be working soon. So the sun's going down, so the texture's a little bit shit with the night vision. Sadly, but it is what it is. These big bands in the sky, I hate that. It looks so fucking awful. I'm really looking forward to them getting that fixed. So we're heading south at the moment for the deep strike target area. I don't really want to mark it on the map for where we're going, guys, just in case we get stream sniped on the way in. Someone joins in a red fighter and has got the stream watching and then intercepts us on the way in and shoots us down. We are going to be staying well off the radar here, guys, so unless someone's stream sniping us or they get very, very lucky, they shouldn't actually find us at all. We're going to stay as low as possible, which is another reason why we took the two fuel tanks, because we want to be flying nappy the earth up in this B. I'm going to go to rad out here. So I've got the rad out on 250 to the rad out for that little taxi landing. Still getting painted by a F-15 down there at 140 somewhere, so that could be a bad guy. We do have all aircraft on both sides in this mission, so that definitely could be a bad guy looking to mess up our day. Hoping to lose him in this valley pretty soon though. I know where the deep strike target area is because I've been there before and I also made the mission, so I'm going to try and navigate all the way there without using F10. But if I wasn't streaming and I was flying with like my buddies, my wingmen in the 104th, I'd be using F10 quite a lot just to make sure I'm in the certain valleys and stuff like that. Bring a little bit more power in just to get the show on the road. I was going to do a little roll over there, but we're too slow for that shit. I'm going to have to expose myself going over this hill here, but it can't be helped. I need to make it over this pass. This F-15 is going to see me again. Hoping he's not a bad guy. Quick wax check.
Magic Colt 4-1.
Yes, there,
Request
F15.
bogey dope.
Alright, hopefully that's a friend. I think this is a bad guy actually, this F15, but he's long range. The AWACS is telling me the nearest bandit is 107 for 90 miles, which is over that way to our left hand side. I'm going to dip into here and hopefully lose this fucking eagle. In fact, I want to go that way. Fuck it, I'll just keep going for now. Yeah, so this F15 is looking at us at like 125, this guy right here. I'm pretty sure he's a bad guy. Might be more than 90 miles away because the AWACS didn't call him as a primary threat on the bogey dope, so we might get away with this. I'm a little bit worried that I've missed my turn. Let's have a quick look at this bit here. Where is that? Do I reckon? No, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm fucking doing. I'm just going to try and get off this F-15's radar here, because he's a big problem for me. He's got the best radar in the game, so I need to actually break line of sight to escape from this guy, which hopefully I'm going to be able to do. I'm not really looking to get shot down by an enemy fighter here. Alright, so right into the weeds now. We are going the wrong way, we're flying away from where we want to be flying, but this is just a part of the parcel of the game, trying to stay off the enemy aircraft radar. Looking for a good amount of power coming around to the right here. ...350 feet above the ground, so we're pretty high. We're trying to bring that down a little bit now.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
I love how I'm getting the AWACS is talking, but I've got no line of sight to the AWACS and he's answering me. The hacks are real. Alright, now so we're slipping into this valley here. How dark is it? Yeah, it's not too bad. Forward looking infrared up in this snatch. Black hot. Man's not hot. Skibbity pap pap. Alright, so we're in the valleys, we are naked now. That means we don't, that doesn't literally mean I'm sitting here with no clothes on, guys. That means we're not getting painted by any radar signatures. We've got the E3, so we're not strictly naked, but we're naked from enemy fighters.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope.
So the MEG's on again, we don't fly anything. 122 for 70 for 22,000 flanking, so yeah, this guy is getting closer. We are hopefully heading away from him now. We're going to have to just keep an eye on that though. Right, so we're in the weeds, below 200 feet now. And basically we're just settling down to the regular office job now, guys. Low level at night time in the Harrier. Just another day in the office for the AV-8. So I'm going to sip some coffee while we fly along here. Give your ears and my mouth a rest for a little while and just take in the scenery. forward-looking infrared, really fucking handy to be checking where these power lines are. Don't see them very well when they're a little bit far away at night time in the NVG, so FLIR very fucking handy for just IDing where these bastards are. I think this is the left we want. Trying to stay as low as possible here, guys. We're doing quite a good job of staying off the enemy radar. We've not been painted by anything for a little while apart from our friendly E3, so the plan could be coming together. I'm just going to leave my RWR on the right MFD there just as we're transiting around low level, just to be made aware of any enemy contacts that are coming up as soon as it happens. Right, coming into a bit of a cul-de-sac here now in the terrain. I'm probably going to go straight over here to the right. I was maybe going to go left, but yeah, I've made a decision, I'm going to stick with it. This is a really dangerous part now, we're probably going to get painted by something up here. Oh, we might make it down, Rose. If we do it right, we're not going to get painted by anything. If we fuck it up, someone's going to see us, but at the moment it looks like it's going quite well. Just need to manoeuvre through these mountains now and into this valley that I know is just down here to the left, and then it's right, and we're on easy street. Looks like some guys in the target area still getting kills. Abe and an A10 just shacking some stuff up with a GBU-12. He's living the dream using the Reaper. Oh, the A50's painting me. We've fucked up. Or it might just be a quick drop-on contact, a quick pop-up contact. He's not. His position's not updated on RWR, which means he probably can't see me anymore. Hoping I'm not really exposed myself there. Yeah, there he goes, he's dropped off, so hopefully I wasn't on his radar long enough to actually give the enemy fighters some decent picture about where I am. We're back low now, below 300 feet. I know exactly where I am. I'm not going to say where I am. Some people that probably know the map as well as I do probably know also where I am and can kind of guess where we're going. We're not far from the target now. We're probably about 5 minutes out. Just going to have a quick check on the weapons. Make sure the Maverick's ready to go. Which it isn't. I haven't actually selected the Maverick yet. So yeah, good little bit of checklist discipline there, guys. Checking my weapons before I get to the AO. The weapon wasn't warmed up, so now we're on standby tone on the Maverick, so that's warming up, so that is positive. We've got some positive vibes there. We managed to catch that in time. So a little bit high, 500 feet, looking to bring it down a little bit here. Ideally we want to be right under 250 feet. So if you're just joining us, guys, we are on a low-level strike mission to the deep strike target area. We're on our own, we don't have any wingmen. We're trying to stay off the enemy AWACS radar picture so that the enemy doesn't know where we are. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, hit that like button, guys. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside when you guys hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to be trying to do lots of new streams this year coming up, and also a lot more videos, spending a lot more time in a video editor these days. Sony Vegas has got me working away. I don't enjoy doing the video editing, guys, but I will try and pump out as many videos as I can. Hoping to get some, still early in the day, today it's 2:45, it's just left 4:30, hoping to get some 104th wingmen on board later on today. I think a lot of us are still on holidays from work and stuff, so it definitely should be a possibility. I know 104th Mustang's going to make an appearance later on. He's actually out at the moment in the freezing cold doing a 5-mile run. The guy's hardcore with his fitness. He's always out running 5-10 miles every day. Mustang's a very fit guy. I need to take a leaf out of his shoes today. A leaf out of his shoes? Don't even think that's a saying, guys. Might have just made that up. A leaf out of his book. Sipping some coffee. Life is good. Alright, fuel check 8.1. Looks like we've definitely got enough fuel for some good play time once we actually get to the AO, and also to make it back to the ship. The plan is to RTB to the ship, guys. We're going to be landing on the ship at night. Might even squeeze in a cheeky air refuel. If not on the way in, then definitely on the way back out from the ship. Thanks for the warm and fuzziness, Aragon. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, fuck bingo fuel, dude. We still got a lot of fuel now, yeah. That's a good idea, though. We're going to up our bingo just a touch, just for safety. We'll change this to, we'll go 4,000 on the bingo. Just because we do have to get back to the ship, so we want to leave a little bit extra to play with. Alright, looking to start climbing pretty soon. We've done a good job of staying low level and staying off the radar. We're probably going to have to sacrifice that once we get to the deep strike target area, though, because we can't really operate at this sort of altitude. We're going to get shot down. So we're getting close. It is just around this corner. So I'm going to start powering up very soon. I'm going to start getting some altitude. I'll start looking for some bad guys. Can anybody guess where we are? Anybody want to take a quick guess? You got like 30 seconds. Where are we, guys? Oh, it's a bit too late now. It's a bit obvious where we are. I don't know. We get those guesses in quickly before we come round this corner, guys. Where are we? As soon as I go round this left-hand turn, you'll know. Alright, power on. We're going to start climbing here. I'm going to offset to the right. Fatal wins. We're in a valley. Fatal, congratulations, buddy. You've just won $100,000. If you send me your PayPal as soon as I can, as soon as I make $100,000 that I've got to spare, I will send that to you, buddy. As soon as that lottery win comes in, champ. In a galaxy far, far away. Alright, so we made it here low level all the way, guys. Now we're trying to get some weapons off before somebody comes along and shoots us. We get stream sniped in the face. Deep strikes down there somewhere. We got some. So basically, yeah. So I'll give you the picture here. What we're doing. Woohoo! Alright, guys. Deep strike. Command has received intel that the enemy groups. Command has received intel that enemy ground troops are massing along the Nguri River and have seized control of the Nguri Dam in grid Golf Hotel 4-3 and the town of Zugdidi in Golf Hotel 3-1. Recce the area and engage enemy ground units you can see. We expect there to be infrared SAMs in the area, so proceed with caution. Carrier operations. The USS Tarawa is in the Black Sea, steaming southeast in grid Echo Hotel. Feast all aircraft can rearm and refuel here for the deep strike targets. There is also a KC-130 orbiting above the carrier group at 14,000 feet. Call sign Shell. So we've got a tanker, feet wet. We've arrived at the target area here. We're trying to clear out this dam in Zugdidi as well. Maybe a bit difficult. What the fuck is that? Enemy dad spotted. So that's a little bit disappointing, guys. We can actually see a target from all the way over here as an enemy dot, so we know where one thing is. So we're going to queue up near the ground. The Maverick's ready now. Yay! The Maverick's ready, bro. So we'll try and make this as fast as we can. Bring up a DMT. I'll show you guys what's up. Yeah. Alright, we're going to attack this with a Maverick first. I know there's man pads down there, so. Master arm on. Rifle. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks fucking awesome. Right, we'll engage this. Come off cold to the north a little bit. Don't get shot by a SAM. Chaff flare, chaff flare. Don't have any chaff, but it's just good to see. Oh, we're looking to shack him up. Boom! Yeah, some good kills there, guys. I think we got one of the man-pad guys as well. I'm going to take a quick AWACS check.
Magic Colt 4-1. Request bogey dope. Colt 4-1. Magic Bra 0D3 4-1.
Alright, AWACS says nearest bandit's 120 miles away though. That's not really that accurate because he's on the north side of Mozdok, so we could have enemy flankers enemy fighters coming in for us that the radar doesn't see. Getting some intel on the command radio that there's possibly some enemies up at this the bridge crossing here, so we're going to look for that. Boom. Enemy spotted. Alright, going to offset it. Yeah, you can see the Aegis nail. See that, guys? 250, the AE. That's the Ticonderoga. I think that's the USS. Who is that? Donald Cook or something. Someone. It's one of the Ticonderogas are out there anyway, protecting the USS Tarawa. So we're in good shape. We're going to get a Maverick off on this checkpoint. We're going to follow up with a Mark 82 bomb, I think. We do have infrared SAMs down there, guys, so we don't want to get too brash. We are on here on our own. We don't have any like missile detection system like the A-10 does. We don't have any wingmen calling out any SAM launches, so not that excited about getting below 10,000 feet. Let's see what we can do. Looking at this target here now. Uncage the Maverick. Night vision off. Master arm on. Sensor select forward. Come on, Maverick, what's the problem here? Rifle, shacking him up. Still a lot of targets getting lasered in the primary AO, guys, up at Alpha. That may have been a good idea actually just to go back there, but never mind. Alright, GBU-12, sorry, Mark 82 selected now. Oh, I'm forgetting we don't actually have any Mark 82s. I forgot about the fuel tanks. Sorry, guys. So that Maverick's inbound to that checkpoint there where those man pads are. You can see it right at the bridge. Should be any time in the next 5 seconds. Boom! Shacking him up. Rack him and shack him, boys. Nice, we got the outpost as well. Outpost is smoking there. Right, let's get the fuck out of here before someone finds us and kills us, guys. Successful little mission there. We're sent into the deep strike target area to try and find some enemies. We located 2 checkpoints, 2 Mavericks off. If we had some wingmen, we could have done some more damage. But now we're going to RTB to the ship and we'll look at picking up some bombs for coming back there, or possibly just transiting low level back up to Alpha. Nice little 150 mile transit, something like that. Enemy spotted. Yeah, it's a bit. It's not that great, Aragon, I don't think. But thank you very much, buddy. Is there a data voice recorder where I can save that voice clip? I'll send you a. In fact, just type it in. Just type it in, dude. Just type in enemy spotted into YouTube, and there's a little 4-second video with these guys coming out of house. I think it's a meme. I think it's a really old meme from back in the day. Called like enemy spotted original or something like that. You see these 2 guys coming out of a house with toy guns dressed up as terrorists. You can get a sound clip from there. Then just go to a website called KeepVid. Kilo Echo Echo Papa Victor India Delta. KeepVid. Google that. You can download any YouTube video from that website. KeepVid, guys. go to Google, type in KeepVid, go to that website, and then all you do is copy and paste the YouTube video URL into there, and you can download the video. You guys can hit up my PayPal link down there at any time. I'm here all day, guys. Here all day. $80 people watching. Nice. If you just joined us, guys, we've just shacked up some targets in the deep strike target area. We are approximately 160 miles from home base. We are operating in a totally different target area from everybody else. We're completely on our own here. Now we're making our way out onto the Black Sea, looking for the USS Tarawa. We're going to come into land and rearm and refuel. We see the boat actually in front of us. We're still very heavy, guys. 6,300 on the fuel, so might have to be doing a couple of passes. We're going to get down to low level just to bleed some gas here. Worst case scenario, we'll just start actually dumping fuel. In fact, fuck it, we'll start dumping fuel right now. Dumping fuel. Bingo's set at 4,000, so we'll leave the dump until 4. How the fuel dumping works on the aircraft, guys, very straightforward. Just turn those 2 fuel dump switches on that you've seen me do. Those 2 bad boys there. And I have my bingo set to 4,000, so the aircraft's not going to dump any more fuel lower than 4,000. We're going to get a master caution when we get to bingo. If I didn't have the bingo set, the lowest it would go, I think it's like 2,200 or 2,400 pounds it dumps fuel to, and then the aircraft automatically puts the fuel dump switches back to off, so very handy piece of kit. We're going to dial this down a little bit to 3.5 just because we do have fuel tanks on, so we're going to be a little bit lighter. We'll take the RWR off now on the HUD. The boat's not far. Getting pretty dark over the sea now, guys. It's going to be... No, that's not too tricky. I've done this a lot of times. But yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Okay, it's a little bit tricky. You get enough practice in, it's pretty straightforward. We're black hot, so we can see a little bit more. We've got forward-looking infrared camera up at the moment. We can project that onto the right MFD as well if we want to do that. Check our engine display panel at the moment. Sometimes it's always a bit trippy flying at night time, especially if like, you take your eye off the horizon for like if you're looking down or something like that. You're maybe looking away from the computer and then you come back and you're like, oh shit! Take our night lights on, NVGs, just so the guys in the ship can see us. I call it a boat. I know it's not a boat, guys. I know it's not a boat. I know in the military a boat is a submarine and a ship is a surface vessel. I know that. However, I am a civilian. I'm a dirty civilian. So I'm allowed to call it a boat. I'm a stupid, uninformed civilian. So fuel's coming down nicely now, 3.8. Should be getting this master caution coming up pretty soon. Take the infrared off, and the night vision back on. 3.6. 3.5. So the fuel dump switches should return to normal once it gets down there. Yes, it does. There's the master caution.
Caution.
Everybody shits themselves. That's reset. Looking good. Nice little carrier package out here, guys. That looks awesome. Turn the night vision off. Can we see it? We'll see it. We'll see an infrared. Looking good in infrared now. Yeah, that's a cool shot, guys. Look at that. You can see the reflections of the boat in the water. That's a cool shot, guys. Look at that. That is a cool shot. That's a nice sight to see as well when you're alone in enemy territory, guys. Reasonably low on fuel. Don't have a radar to defend yourself. In the middle of the Black Sea, it's night time, almost pitch black, and there she is. was thinking about doing a little, well, I can't. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a little case 1 recovery here. Visibility is good. I got night vision goggles. Case 1 is perfectly fine at night time as well, perfectly acceptable as long as, do you know what I mean, we can actually see more than 5 miles, which we can, so I might just change the parameters on this case 1 a little bit because it is night time. Just come over the boat at 1,000 rather than 800 and maybe be a little bit higher on the downwind as well. Not worry so much about the AOA on the turn in for the groove. Just get a fucking TrackIR sorted out here so I can see where I'm going. Oh, the first enemy AWACS has landed. He needs fuel, so that's good. That means unless they're watching this stream, the enemy fighters won't know where I am. I'm not on their data link at the moment, which is ideal. The HUD with FLIR is amazing. Yes, it is. It's awesome. It's really good. Very, very handy piece of kit. It's great for also... It's trying to find ground targets as well. It's very handy for that. Very handy. You just come over the target area. As long as there's no ground, there's surface to air SAM threats left, you can fly quite low. Or even from above 10,000, this infrared camera works really well above 10,000. So you can actually see the enemy ground units on the ground. It's very handy. Very, very nice piece of kit. It's a fucking great aircraft, this. I absolutely love it. So there she is, the USS Tarawa. We're steaming 110. Not sure what speed she's doing. I think probably around 11 knots or something. Maybe a little bit faster. Just doing a nice loose circuit here. Not really looking to keep things too formal. Got a bit of housekeeping to do on the downwind now. Cha-ching! Alpha has been cleared and Bravo is active. Well done, guys. Good job. Right, we're a little bit fucking close here, but we'll work it out. Alright, we'll check our anti-skid is in a nose wheel steering position. Our lights are set to nose wheel steering. We're going to go to master mode on the V-stall. We're going to take some nozzle right now while we're downwind. Not as much as 8 to 4 though, we'll take around 50. Idle on the throttle. Make our turn in. We're going to select flaps to V-stall now. Water mode to landing. We're not planning to use any water, guys, but always good to have the switch in the position it should be. Gear down.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I'll show you guys a cool view in a second. One of my favourite views coming in at the boat at night time. Nozzle up to 60. There, I love that view. Look at that, it looks fucking awesome. It's a little bit weird looking at it though, and trying to fly. Alright, trim, trim, trim. I'll get back on the MVG. Alright, so we're in the groove now, still doing about 100 knots. Looking to get that nose up. We've got nozzle 61 selected, or 60 basically. Water switch here, that is in the right position. Cycling that to make sure. Go for nozzle 70 now. Looking to just drop some altitude. Looking for 120 feet, coming up alongside the boat. It is night time, plenty of good visibility though, so we're coming up for 60 knots, so we've got to be ready with some extra power. Trim, trim, trim. .75 on the nozzle, just looking to lose some ground speed now. Oh, it's the moon. I'm wondering why it's shining so bright on the deck. It's the fucking moon. See the moon on the right at 1 o'clock? Nozzle stop. Hover stop even. little bit windy. Alright, we've got some good closure on the boat now, 140 feet. We're in good shape. We're a little slow. I'm trying to keep that nose, that witch's hat, just below the horizon, just for some ground speed here. I think the boat might be doing fucking 20 knots or something here. It looks like it's really moving. We are catching it though, which is good. 120 feet now. Still not using any water. Right, looking to slow down a bit now. This is always a bit tricky, trying to adjust without the night vision. Alright, now we're looking to match the speed. We're going to come forward and right. Boom. Oh, I never get so great. Well, I wouldn't say it's adrenaline rush, but it's a good little shot. It's a good little shot of adrenaline, guys, getting that on the boat at night time. Some good work. Good little workout. So that was a bit of an example, guys, of... sorry, I'll just get myself set up on the brakes here before we start falling off the boat. Yeah, so that we were crossing at a 45-degree angle there, so that's just another technique that you can use to get on the ship. You don't have to come like alongside and then drift like straight over to the right, do you know what I mean? Like without moving forward, which is what you've seen me doing in quite a lot of the other videos. Gotta remember this fuel cut-off switch. Normally I come up alongside and then I drift like straight across to the right hand side without moving forwards. But what you can also do is come at once you get LSOs on a carrier like this as well, guys. I know most of you'll know this, but some of you won't. But just like on a carrier like the F-18 lands on, you get LSOs on these carriers as well. And if your closure rate, if you look like you're under control and your closure rate doesn't look too crazy, he'll clear you to cross over the deck early before you get a beam to land in position. So that's what happened there. We were nice and stable and we decided to just cross a little bit early. Bogey man, we have $5. Thanks, bro. Nice one, mate. That's a fucking... Very nice of you, bro. That's a nice little surprise. Didn't see that coming. Right, so we're on the boat here. We're wiggling around a little bit. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's made my day. Thanks, man. Alright, we're quite close to this AO, so we'll take some Mark 82s this time. We'll stay with the Mavericks. Yeah, that's a bit good.
Request rearming.
Not sure why we're jumping. I've never really seen this before, so if you look at the... Oh shit, I can hear somebody, bro. I could definitely hear someone. Ah, let's hear some other bros here. Someone followed me out. We're getting stream sniped in a good way. Some bros. He's fucking high though. Oh, the server rotates in 20 minutes. Fuck. Yo, always want to sit with my canopy open on the boat, but you can never fucking do it. Harrier engine's way too loud. This Pro is coming in hot. But he's looking good. Looking good. Oh, he's fucking nailed this. Oh, wait a minute. A little bit of power, bro. A little bit of power. Oh, no, dude. You're going to get wet. Oh, he crashed. Jahuja. Ah, oh, dude, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, no, quick. Someone get the helicopter. There he's there. Look, bro. No. Hold on, bro. We're coming to get you. Oh, he's in the fucking drink. Said he landed on the Tarawa, though. Yeah, be free. Swim and be free. Hey, he's on the stream. Hey, buddy, you're on the stream. Jahuja, welcome, buddy, welcome. Unlucky, man, unlucky. Yeah, you were coming in a bit too fast. I think you were trying to get on TV as fast as possible. Yeah, I think it looked like you were a little bit maybe too heavy as well. I don't know what your fuel was. But don't worry, dude, we'll get you. We'll swing this shit around and took me hours. Yeah, so you should have said something, man. You should have said something in the chat. I would have maybe waited on you or kind of brought you out or something like that. But yeah, so I opened the canopy and thought, wait a minute, I can fucking hear someone. Yeah, so the mission's going to rotate, guys. Not much point in me taking off here again, and we're not going to make it to the target area and really get anything done.
Refueling complete.
I'm kind of loving the Harrier at the moment, man. I do miss the F-15. I'll always fly the F-15. Even when we get the Tomcat and the Hornet and stuff, I'll always go back to the F-15 every now and then, but no, at the moment, very happy in Harrier territory at the moment.
Rearming complete.
No, I think what I'm going to do, dude, I'm probably going to shut the stream down pretty shortly. I will stream the next mission. What time is it? 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, so we've got plenty of time, guys. Hopefully our mission times are 6 hours, so I might even try and do a 6-hour stream next, guys. I'll go and get some pizza and some coffee and chocolate and crisps sorted out, and then maybe settle down for a long haul. Make sure we get up and stretch the legs and watch that deep vein thrombosis. Make sure that doesn't fucking get me. But yeah, we'll probably shut it down here, guys. We got to organise a rescue package for my man Jew. Or Ja. We'll call you Jay, bro. Sorry, I'm struggling with that pronunciation. I'll turn off the battery here before we run out of shiz. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will be back after this. This mission changes in 15 minutes, 20 minutes now, so I will be back after this. And hopefully I will see you guys for some more carrier operations in the next mission. I think it's going to be in daytime, guys. So that's nice. We've done a lot of nighttime flying recently, so it is nice to hit up that daytime snatch every now and then. Alright, champs, from the USS Tarawa, I've been 104th Maverick. You've been who you are. I will catch you shortly.